Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with NCW action. I'm your host, your general manager, your co-commentator for the evening with Lance Romance from Washington, D.C. Right around the corner to accelerate. And that night is going to be golden opportunities across the board. The chances to go to Chaos Mania 3 on the line. Six-pack challenge for the Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders match, or position. Six-pack for the US, 8-pack for the Women's North American, fatal four-way for the Junior Heavyweight, a fatal four-way for the Tag Team titles, and a six-man Tag Team finals match between World Elite Unstable. And then we have the title matches, the Hardcore Championship Summit, the World Tag Team Championship, the Junior Heavyweight Championship, the United States title in a fatal five-way, the live title in a triple threat match, the Intercontinental Championship between Andy Reeves and Joey Hartman. It's going to be one hell of a night, and this is basically the side road to accelerate. And Lance, what do the four men on the screen have in common? Besides that they all have beards. Or whatever the fuck Alexander's got on his face. That little
Tag
bump.
team opportunity, damn it.
Exactly right. Each one of these men represent the four teams who made it through the first round in those tag matches that we saw. Oscar representing French War. They defeated No, it wasn't Anarchy. It was Sins 13. No. World Elite, that's right. So Tizer and Oscar defeating Low-Key Suzuki and Antonio Blackwell to make it to this fatal four-way tag match. Oscar, a former tag team champion, a former live champion. And we thought we could have seen him out of the picture of the tag team titles after losing that fatal four-way at Dynasty. But he may have another opportunity to go to Chaos Mania for another opportunity, a one-on-one opportunity for the World Tag Team titles. But can he build the momentum in this fatal four-way? Could he perhaps potentially hurt one of his opponents going into that fatal four-way tag match? Or maybe he might even get hurt himself. Last time he was in a fatal four-way match, so he won. What was it? Him, Sinastrid, Omari, and K-Dog?
I believe so.
Yeah, and Oscar won. But here comes the five-time world champion, former three-time tag team champion, a former Intercontinental champion, a former United States champion, a former live champion, and a former six-man tag team champion. Tony Lee Williams wants to break the record and become the only four-time tag team champion, not combining the tag titles with the six-man tag titles. If that's the case, it would be him, Spike Masters, Manhunter, and Trevor Lee White holding that record at 4, but no. Fun fact, Tony Lee Williams has not held the tag team titles since Chaos Mania 1, where he lost them. Dun, 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 dun. So here comes Cody Hagan, part of Anarchy, teaming up with Richard Knight in this tournament, defeating Sins 13. Basically, Josh Sniper sent Cody Simmons and Angel Jr. to try to get rid of Anarchy. Did not go according to plan. And now Anarchy with a golden opportunity to get back in the tag team title hunt. Lance, who do we reckon is going to win the King of the Ring tournament?
I have no idea, to be honest.
I honestly think it's going to be a heel, so I want to say Baron Corbin.
Who I want? Murphy. Who I think?
Fuck it.
Corbin.
That's exactly right. Who I want is Murphy. Who I think it's going to be Corbin. That's exactly what Lance said. Alright, Lance, what would you think if your tag team partner, like Tony Lee Williams and Cody Hagan, their partners are focused on a non-risk injury trying to compete for that title while you're currently trying to go for the tag team titles? What would you think? Do you think that their focus isn't there? Or... because some partners would think, hey, we're going for the tag team titles, this is a very important opportunity, but they have their focus set on becoming hardcore champion upon the title's resurrection.
The more gold, the better.
That's one way of seeing it. Because look at Anarchy, they could hold tag, if everything goes according to plan, at Chaos Mania 3. Anarchy could hold the hardcore title, the World Tag Team titles, the Women's title, the Intercontinental title, and the United States Championships. Bounty Hunters, they could hold, if David Cassidy does win the Hardcore Championship, they could hold the Hardcore title, the World Tag Team titles, and the Intercontinental title if Joey Hartman wins at Accelerate and holds on to that gold. So maybe you're right, maybe more gold to them. But then you can also look at Reckless Intent, because Franco Riki's also competing for the Hardcore title.
Oh, that's... wow. In that case...
Reckless Intent could be Women's Tag Champ, Hardcore Champ, Women's Tag Champion. Like, all these factions could potentially hold a lot of gold at NCW Chaos Mania 3. But it looks like Tony Lee Williams going after Alexander Leonardo Davidson, former feud. They went to war, I believe, over the tag team titles and the Champion of Champions title. Cody Hagan going after Oscar. Oh, big crossbody there. Just think about this. David Cassidy and Richard Knight will be a part of tonight's huge main event. The 8 men involved in that Hardcore Summit match will be going to war in tag team action. Looking big suplex into the stairs on the outside by Oscar. The French Giant taking on the Nightwing. And then you got Tony Lee Williams taking on the Fallen King. Both men Grand Slam champions. I think it was Tony Lee Williams who took that tag. I think it was Tony Lee Williams who took their tag titles. Alexander took his world title. Either way, Tony... Oh my god, an elbow dropped from the top rope all the way to the floor. Now Tony Lee Williams working on Cody Hagan here. Puts him down with a spinning Falcon Arrow. And turns his attention back to Alexander, but... Oh, what the fuck? A big dude can do that kind of move? Damn. Here we go. Oh my god. Pump handle flatliner to Oscar in the middle of the ring. Tried for the count, but only got a 2. Cody Hagan now picking Oscar up with a boot. Spins around, hits the heel. Spinning roundhouse. That's going to do some damage to the jaw of Oscar. As a fight between Tony Lee Williams and Alexander continues on the outside. Cody Hagan stalking the French Giant. Uh-oh. The big man looking for a choke slam. Nearly putting him through the ring. Well, if that didn't put him through a ring, whatever Oscar's got on his mind might. But no, Cody lands behind him, picks him up. Oh, and takes him down with what I believe Oscar was attempting. Picks him back up. Hits the second one. Cody Hagan is fucking hyped. And here we go, looking Irish whip into the corner now. Back elbow, Tony Lee Williams looking to take out Alexander. Locked and loaded and ready to fire, but no, able to sidestep. Who knows, maybe. It's all a possibility. But he's not the only big man in that match. Either way, Alexander, oh my god, slap nuts. Alexander looking for the cover here. Off the... I think he calls that the broken castle. Or the shattered castle, that's right. Oh, and now Tony Lee Williams is being busted open. Turns his attention to the French Giant, Tony rolling out of harm's way. Brainbuster to Oscar. Barely got him up. But here we go, pops him up. Oh, and hits the neck breaker. Looks like Cody Hagan and Alexander teaming together here. No, never mind. That lasted about as long as I said it. Sup, Bullet? Welcome to the stream. As Alexander Leonardo Davison now looking for the drive-by drop kick into the side of the head of Cody Hagan. Alexander now looking for the cover. Could be the first elimination of the match. 1, 2. No, Cody able to kick out. Oscar snap suplex to Tony Lee Williams. And a fireman's carry brings down Oscar. Look at that, Cody Hagan going right after Alexander on the outside with the strikes. But Tony Lee Williams with a butterfly pile driver to the French Giant. But just like that, Oscar straight back up. And Tony Lee Williams had to roll out of the ring to avoid any more disaster. As Oscar's going in on the hunt. Catching Tony Lee Williams, hits the neck breaker. Other side of the ring. Cody Hagan looking to get Alexander back in the ring. As Oscar's looking for another neck breaker. Speaking of neck breakers, a hangman corkscrew neck breaker on the outside. Oh my god, Tony Lee Williams with the power. Launching Oscar straight into the ring post. Damn, that is a freakish amount of power by the former 5-time world champ. But look at Cody Hagan on the other side of the ring, just annihilating Alexander Leonardo Davidson with the first fireman's carry. Looking to hit the second one, as Tony Lee Williams cracked him on the way back up. Looks like Tony Lee Williams doesn't want to be outshined in the power game, as he throws Cody back in the ring, draping him across the ring apron. All but the Fallen King back in the ring for now, as Tony looking to go after Hagan with these strikes and nails the knee strike to the side of the head. I think Tony Lee Williams was trying to bust Cody Hagan open. And Oscar now looking to brawl with the first ever Grand Slam champion, and that's going to come back to bite him. Oh, with the elevated neck breaker into the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, and Oscar just able to get the shoulder up. Look at that, Tony Lee Williams busted in the corner. Stands up, Alexander looking to square off with him. Does not go according to plan for the Fallen King, as he takes the DDT. And Oscar now crawling into the cover. 1, 2. And Cody Hagan snap suplex to Tony Lee Williams. Cody Hagan's, what's he got in mind for Tony? Ooh, don't know. Tony hitting with the back elbow. Uh-oh. We saw this before. Butterfly pile driver. And no one went for the cover on that one. Oh no, Tony took out the ref. Tony ate the ref. And here we go, looking for the Fisherman's neck breaker to Oscar, but the referee is down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Yep. Tony kind of messed himself up there. He could have gotten an elimination, but sadly, he took out the referee a little too early. And now the referee's coming too, as Oscar throwing Tony Lee Williams out of the ring. Cody making a roll. Oscar looking to throw Tony back into the ring. Look at the blood just pouring down his face. But Alexander, oh, swinging reverse DDT on the outside. And Alexander's just going after anyone nearing. Looking for a neck breaker. No, forearm to the back of the neck, and Cody Hagan now making his way out, going after Oscar. Oh no, Alexander and Cody switch spots. You gotta think these guys are out to injure somebody going into that Fatal 4-Way Tag Team #1 Contenders match.
Oh yeah.
Just think about this, Tony Lee Williams, David Cassidy, they both could come out of tonight's matches injured. But then so could Cody Hagan and Richard Knight. Oh, it's Tony Lee Williams cross-body, letting out the punches. And look in the ring. Alexander looking to put down Oscar with the Rolling Kings, or the Fallen Kings cutter, I should say. 1, 2, 3, and Oscar has been eliminated. Cody Hagan in trouble, locked and loaded. Oh, and Alexander saves him. Although Cody Hagan, I don't think wanted to be saved. He's going to make Alexander suffer. There we go. Oh, the Nightwing driver. Cover. Cody Hagan looking for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Alexander's been eliminated. Oh, as he hits Tony Lee Williams with the pendulum backbreaker. But Tony, fireman's carry takedown. Picking Cody Hagan back up. Hooks the head between the legs, hooks the arms, looking for that butterfly pile driver. Oh! That could be nutty night for Cody Hagan, but Tony Lee Williams knows Cody knows that it's going to take more to take Cody out. As he hits the headhunter, and Tony Lee Williams picking up the final fall in this Fatal 4-Way match. Alexander Leonardo Davidson eliminates Oscar. Cody Hagan eliminates Alexander Leonardo Davidson. And then Tony Lee Williams with the final elimination on Cody Hagan. But damn, was that not a match to kick off tonight's action?
It was.
That was a brutal one, to say the least. But luckily, we can go back to some singles action for the next few matches.
Woo!
You think Ricochet is going to win it? So he can be King Ricochet?
Nah.
But here we go. We saw Kurt Carter defeat Max Maximus. We saw Max Maximus defeat Tony Starr. Can Tony Starr rebound with a win tonight over Kurt Carter? Or is Kurt Carter going to go 2 falls over his competitors when they go into that triple threat match for the NCW Live Championship? When we saw that match with Max Maximus, we saw Tony Starr bring that intensity we've never seen before. I mean, he had no reason to hit that apron pile driver on Max Maximus to bust him open. He had no reason to try to use the ropes to pin him. But when Max Maximus figured out that game, he turned the intensity up to the maximum level. Or to the Maximus level. Nailed that super kick that busted him open, and then hit him with the Maximus overdrive. But look at Kurt Carter, you know in that man's eyes, he needs that NCW Live Championship back around his waist. As we know, the Live Championship no longer open challenge. That's why it hasn't been on the line over the last week. Well, this week, I mean, because it's under the new exclusive, and the champion picks the opponent when he desires to defend the belt at least once a month on NCW Live TV. But here we go, 2-time champ versus a single one-time champ. It looks like Kurt Carter starting this one off with the advantage. Sorry, my commentary is a little slow from that Fatal 4-Way action. Here we go. Oh, belly to back suplex there by Kurt Carter. But just like that, Tony Starr able to turn it around. No doubt about it. Tony Starr has been impressive since his debut a few months ago. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, he has been one of the top tier level rookies that we've had in the last few months. But look at Kurt Carter hitting that tornado DDT. What the fuck are the fans booing this one for? Oh my god, Kurt Carter spinning Falcon Arrow. Or is it a spinning Mikonochi driver? Oh my god, went for that discus lariat, missed, and oh, there's a sling blade from the champ.
So I may have done something.
That being?
I recreated someone that's not in the in-game roster, and I think it looks shit.
Why, because you didn't make Chris Benoit with a suicide mask?
No.
Thanks.
You'll see on Twitter.
Yeesh. Big forearm smash there. Back in the ring goes Kurt Carter. Tony Starr on the hunt. Scaling to the top rope. Kurt Carter trying to roll away as fast as he can, far as he can. But that just baited Tony Starr to fly further into the middle of the ring. And now Kurt Carter going to take full control. Oof. Looks like there's somebody willing to cross that line. New Japan uploaded one of his matches. Yeah, WWE's going to avoid that. Hell, in Randy Orton's biggest friggin' moment in his career, they avoid mentioning who he beat. That's kind of more disrespectful to fucking Randy Orton than it is to Benoit, in my opinion. Like, hey, Randy, remember how you're the youngest world heavyweight champion? Who'd you beat? I'm not allowed to remember. But Kurt Carter looking for the W. 1, 2. Ooh, and the champ just able to kick out, almost losing to both his #1 contenders. That's not going to look good on the champion if he can't get a victory here tonight. Oh, and there's a 7-star boot. And that could be it. 1, 2. Ooh, and Kurt Carter just able to kick out. Tony Starr heading to the top rope, looking to fly again. Last time he tried this, he missed the elbow drop. This time, oh, looking for the carve axe handle and missed again. It's Kurt Carter. I think he was sizing him up for that knee strike, but Tony Starr didn't go in the way he wanted him to. Yeah, that's all you got to do, because people are still going to look up Chris Benoit no matter what you say. But either way, there's that aggressive side from Tony Starr, smashing Kurt Carter's nose into the steel. There he goes. Oh, face first again. That's that aggressive side we're getting out of the champ. Ever since he reclaimed the NCW Live Championship at Dynasty, he has just been on a whole new level of brutality. Hey Lance, what's the difference between defending your title in a one-on-one match and then defending it triple threat?
Less of a chance to retain.
But then again, in NCW, you still have to be pinned, but that also means that the challengers can group up and take you out.
Not only that, you gotta worry about more people.
Exactly right. You gotta have your head on that swivel. I mean, you could just finish hitting a move and then 3 seconds later you're out of the match. Especially when we're in an era of strikes able to end a match. Someone like Kurt Carter could run up with that running knee strike. Someone like Alex Wolf could hit that wolf's bite. Someone like Tony Lee Williams could take your head off with that headhunter lariat. But there's another high knee from Kurt Carter on the chin of the champ. Is that going to be it for Tony Starr? Is Kurt Carter going to beat both of his opponents? 1, 2, 3, and yes he will. Kurt Carter rebuilding that momentum from losing the title at Dynasty. You got to think he's the hot favorite going into that triple threat match.
Oh yeah.
Defeating Max Maximus, defeating Tony Starr, the champ. No doubt about it, he is definitely going in as the favorite. But then again, you know what they say, the most momentum doesn't always matter when the lights are on bright and the title's on the line. But damn, Kurt Carter, making that knee strike the most devastating knee going around. Because I don't think I've seen anyone kick out of the second one. The first one connects, they go groggy. The second one connects, their lights turn out. Wow. I think it's been 34 minutes since we started the stream. So 2 matches went for 34 minutes. How's that sound?
Nice.
Yeah, that fucking Fatal 4-Way went for a long time, like 20 minutes. But I know you're going to have your eyes on this one.
Oh yeah.
Alex Wolf is going to die. Dizzy face, joy face, triumph face, stick out tongue emoji. I don't know, I mean, We thought that he was going to lose to Franco, but he managed to pull out the victory. But I mean, Alex Wolf has gone to that next level. You gotta believe after coming down to this runners-up position in the All-Stars tournament, and he is just a new level of focus. I mean, look at that, just cold, calm, collected, focused.
That's a death stare.
Exactly.
What do you mean, calm?
I mean, like, ice chilled. Like, there's ice running through his veins. Like a wolf in the Antarctic, he's out there to survive and feast on the tag champions. But you gotta think Franco Ricci was near close to beating him, but one mistake out of the Italian madman, and Alex Wolf just had to sink his teeth in for the uno, dos, tres. No doubt about it, Alex Wolf will get that opportunity for the world title somewhere down the line. But right now, focus on getting back those tag team titles. But while he's focused on getting back those tag team titles, the champions focus on hanging on to the gold. And we'll see Franco Ricci later tonight in the main event in that Tornado tag match, where he'll be teaming up with the former six-man tag team champion and former live champion Josh Sniper. But let's talk about the destruction, that absolute spree of annihilation that Sinastrin's been on. That 8-man tag match a little over a week ago, and he took out 4 people on his own, basically. He won the match without tagging in, so to speak. And then defending the World Tag Team titles alongside Franco Ricci. Total annihilation, 6 eliminations between the two of them in that Fatal 4-Way Tag Team title match at Dynasty. And then the episode after, Sinastro defeating Lance Romance in that Battle of Power. So let's see how well Sinastro does against the runner-up of the 2019 All-Stars Championship Tournament. Here we go. Oh, tried to go for the leg. Sinastro saw it coming. And look at this power. Sinastro wasting little time to get a little bit of payback. And Lance now having a little bit of a conversation.
Hi, ref. Hi, Sinastro.
He's like, hey, how's it going? Oh,
Let's go bowling.
I was going to say more like the pub, but fuck it, bowling, sure. But either way, Alex Wolf trying to take out the leg, but he can't cut down the tree known as Sinastrid. But the last thing you want is that tree falling on top of you with the side effect. And Alex Wolf has another crack at the leg with the dragon screw. was able to block that kick. Now Alex Wolf in control. Winding up on the arm, looking to snap it back with a hammerlock arm breaker. Oh my god, powerbomb cutter from Sinestrid. I don't know if that's what it'll take to put away Alex Wolf, but it's a start. But Alex Wolf able to get out of the fireman's carry position and hit the reverse DDT. And now knee to the back, pulling back on Sinestrid's face. And you gotta think Sinestrid has no hair. So it's either he's ripping at that beard or he's pulling at the ears. Lancey, what are you up to on that, on the outside? Getting out of a steel chair. It's a no DQ match. I don't know why you're trying to be silent about it. Look at that. Sinestrid just death staring Lance, saying, "Stay out of this."
Fuck that.
This is like, fuck off. He's mine. But Alex Wolf, retaliating, tries to go for the leg again and gets hit with another haymaker lariat. You have no shame, Lance, lol. Says you. But look at Sinestrid. A pinfall is one thing, but a submission, that's a whole different story of trying to take somebody out, trying to embarrass somebody. But Alex Wolf not known for submitting. Alex Wolf now jacks the jaw. Pretty sure that's not a jaw you want to hit with the top of your head with. And Alex Wolf now scaling to the top rope. Coming in to fly. Oh, with a drop kick, but Sinestrid able to sidestep. Remember, Franco made the one mistake coming off the top rope. That could have been Alex's mistake. Look at this, has him up. Oh, and a back elbow to the side of the neck. Sinestrid overhead belly to belly suplex. Sinestrid tried to stomp his head into the chair, but Alex Wolf rolling out of the way, grabbing the legs and pulling the head down on the top rope. And look at this, straight into the German suplex. And you know what this means. The Wolf Pack is attacking with the 3 suplexes. Didn't even try to bridge on the big man. Knew he was too close to the ropes as he goes to hook the leg. 1, 2. I like how there's been no champions are trying to be honorable. Alex Wolf now picking up Sinestrid, looking Irish whip now into the corner. No, off the ropes. Pops the big man up, but didn't game to get anywhere underneath that. But Alex Wolf stalking him. Oh, and there's the wolf bite. Teeth sank in to the Paragon. Will it be enough to end the big man's reign of terror for at least now? 1, 2. No, Sinestrid able to kick out. Gotta think if that was more in the middle of the ring. And Alex Wolf now looking to come off the top rope. Another dropkick attempt and got swatted out of midair. As Sinestrid has him up. Oh, and plants him face first into the ground. Shot to the mouth. There we go. Oh. Tried to go for the torture rack, but Alex Wolf with a counter. And Sinestrid rolling out of the ring. Like I said, Alex Wolf is cold, laser focused on winning this one. Pretty sure this man hasn't shown any emotion since the All-Stars tournament ended.
Nope.
Look at that, he's begging Sinestro to bring the fight to him. And now Lance once again with the distraction. Alex Wolf gonna take full advantage. Oh, the snap suplex landed right on the neck with the bridging pin, but no. Big man able to kick out. As Alex Wolf now looking to sink his teeth in again, but Sinestro sidesteps. Alex Wolf Irish whip back in the corner, tries for the splash. Missed the target, and Sinestro looking to take full advantage there. Belly to back suplex. Hey, Franco's got a lot of confidence in Sinestro to win this one, even with the interference from Lance. Alex Wolf coming off the ropes. Oh, and finally cuts the big man down with a leg sweep. This sadistic side of Alex Wolf I have not seen ever. Not even when he was competing for the Intercontinental title, not even in a wildcard tag team tournament. This is just a new laser cut focus. Bang! Straight in the mouth with that forearm. Jesus Christ, I would not want to be his enemy. Alex Wolf just stalking him now. Oh, look at this. Cross to the leg, snaps him back, knees into the spine.
Want me to get the big guy?
Oh, and a shoulder tackle to the spine. Alex Wolf, I think he's changed game plans. He normally targets ahead, but now he was going for the body. Here he goes, looking to sink his teeth in again, but Sinestro saw it coming. But look how quickly Alex Wolf is to get back in control. Big chop there, trying to slow the big man down. Knocks him into the corner, and here come the strikes. And finally Sinestro's being busted open. And look at that, just not stopping the punishment, just choking Sinestro out. My God, Alex Wolf's got blood on his knuckles after this one. Just not, he doesn't stop.
What have you done, Neo?
That tournament has turned him into a fucking monster. I think even you're terrified. You're like, fuck. Fuck. Remember, I'm paying for the bill for the fucking pub tonight. Alex Wolf looking for the snap German. The Snapdragon. And once again, the Wolfpack attack. Oh my God, where is he finding this power to get Sinestro over the shoulders? But there's the cover. Sinestro just wanted it to end. You gotta think, Alex Wolf is being pushed to his breaking point. I have never seen him that focused on hurting another person.
I'm surprised Franco wasn't busted open, or was he?
Nah, not yet.
Good point.
But I mean, if that's the Alex Wolf that we're going to get at Accelerate, then it's going to be 3-0 to Natural Romance. and be looking at the next World Tag Team Champions. Good God. Look at the blood on his fucking knuckles. I'm pretty sure he beat fucking Sinestro to the bone of his hand. And you're just on the outside staring at him. It's like, what did you do? There's a little glimpse of you looking at him. You're like, what the fuck did you do? What did you do?
What did you do to the real Alex? I'm not complaining, but I like it. But what'd you do?
I left him in Japan. I don't fucking know.
Oh God.
Jesus, that is an Alex Wolf I've never seen before. Paying people back for 100 subscribers. Man, I'd have to pay people back for 250.
And I just see Yuri tweeting, "Who's trying to play GTA? We get it, man. You're broke over there."
Me and you are anything but broke.
What's broke?
Us and GTA. Oh, by the way, somehow over the last 2 days, I got 4 more subs on YouTube. 254, baby!
Wow.
Woo! But here comes the grace of the universe, the former NCW Junior Heavyweight Champion, Nero, 6th place in the 2019 All-Stars Tournament. But he did come up a little short against Makoto Shibata in that match they had. Not to mention, I believe he also came up short against Marco Garcia, his partner tonight. But just think about this match, Lance. The 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th Junior Heavyweight Champions tagging together in this match. We're only missing one former Junior Heavyweight Champion, but we will see him later tonight in the form of Corvo Jack.
Woo!
So just think about that. The quality of this match are 4 of the 5 men who have held the Junior Heavyweight title. But let's talk about this man's reign. It was pure dominance. Even in a surprise triple threat match, even one-on-one matches, nobody could stop Marco Garcia. Not Adam Mayhem, not Loki Suzuki, not Angel Jr. But it was the downfall of the Elimination Chamber that took the Junior Heavyweight title away from Marco Garcia. Now he has to share the opportunity with Nero in order to become 2-time Junior Heavyweight Champion. You think Marco Garcia's got the momentum going into that one to possibly pull it off? But just think about this, Makoto Shibata, Marco Garcia, Nero, they've never teamed together. But these guys, Makoto and Satoru, they're brothers. They know each other like the back of their hands. So what are the odds of Marco Garcia and Nero being able to defeat the Shibata brothers? Lance?
I doubt it.
It's like two guys who have only had one match against each other versus the Brotherhood tag team. Yeah, I know, but you know, miracles happen.
Or tragedies.
Meh. Either way, looks like we're starting this one off with a rematch from episode 72. Nero versus Matoda. Looks like a clean break there. Respect by the tooth. But Matoda getting the right hand off. Nero rolling through. Drop toe hold. And the champ's face goes into the mat. How would it feel as like you're in a tag team with your brother. You both win single world titles, but you've never held the tag titles together. That'd be weird, right?
Very.
Normally it would be the brothers, one of the brothers would break off and become successful, but no. They both managed to become successful. But the thing is, they've never competed for the tag title.
Can't cooperate with each other, maybe?
No, I don't think that's the issue. I think it's more, whenever there's been a crack at the tag titles, they've always been a singles champion. Like, I think the last time there was a tag team tournament, Satoru was the junior heavyweight champion. And now this time, that those 8 teams, all amazing, Matoda's the junior heavyweight champion. Long story short, that junior heavyweight title may be kind of like the wedge between the the Shibata brothers becoming tag team champions. I mean, it's a slight possibility. Who knows? Maybe Matoda could use his junior heavyweight title opportunity to challenge for those tag team titles somewhere down the line. Be an interesting match. I'm not going to bet against it.
Yeah.
Hell, could you imagine Natural Romance versus Shibata brothers? They've got to be one team that's got to be on your radar to defeat, to prove yourself against. But look at this, Satoru Shibata trying to wear down Nero. You gotta think this is smart, because Satoru can cause the damage, take the damage, but Matoda still stays fresh with that junior heavyweight title match. But let's not take anything away from Nero in the tag division. He is a former 6-man tag team champion as well. But Satoru now coming in with the drop kicks for, from corner to corner, nailed him right in the side of the head with that drop kick. But Satoru wasting a little too much time here, giving Nero the opportunity to recover. Ooh, kick to the body. You notice one thing, Nero has not tagged into Marco Garcia yet. You think this is a little bit of a friendly rivalry?
Maybe.
But Nero looking to build momentum, sweeps the leg there off the double lariat. You think he can beat the Shibata brothers on his own? Is that what he's trying to prove? Oh, tried to go for that satellite knee strike, missed the target. And here we go, Irish whip now into the corner. Nero able to fight out. Here he goes. Looking, set out powerbomb. And damn, the impact on that one. And Nero now bridging over into the double armbar of sorts. But is Satoru gonna tap? No, able to roll through. Oh, and a high insecurity there. Still no tag to Marco, as Nero is basically taking this all on his own. And now Satoru kind of with a figure four leg lock there to slow Nero down, targeting the knees. As he drags him across the ring but does not make the tag himself. Maybe a mistake on Satoru's part there, not taking in Matoda. And Nero could have made the tag. He threw Satoru over the top rope to the floor and still refused to tag in. Yeah, this is definitely going to be an ego fucking move.
It is.
Nero's not playing nice with Marco, considering Marco beat him 2 episodes ago, in episode 71. And it all because of Nero making one mistake of that universal swanton bomb. Look at this, Satoru looking for the cover. Even, look at Marco not getting involved until it was up to the 2 count. So if Nero is trying to prove himself, Marco is trying to let him. Because, let's be honest, Marco is not taking any damage going into that title fight as long as he stays outside the ring.
Right.
Oh, and Nero's being busted open. Satoru with a closed fist straight to the head. And here we go, tag made. Looking for the bicycle kick, the ripcord knee, and a little bit of Shibata magic. And Matoda looking for the cover. Oh, but Marco saves him, but you gotta think Marco's doing that out of his own greed. So Nero constantly takes more damage. But if Nero can pull this one out of the bag, damn, he is superhuman. And again, looking for the submission with a bridge. Shibata brothers picking up the win there. You gotta think that it was more of a 2-on-1 handicap match than it was a tag match. But Nero has no one else to blame but himself. Multiple times he could have tagged out. So yeah, maybe you're right, rivals can't beat a brotherhood. Bang! Caught him straight on the jaw with that one. Look at that, Marco Garcia could have slid in the ring, could have broken it up, but he got up to get a front row seat of Nero being pinned yet again. And the Shibata brothers picking up the W in this one. God dang it, I still hate it when they fuck this up.
One job.
One job. So far, match of the night. The Fatal 4-Way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because that one got, what, 20 minutes of people brutalizing each other? Performance Wrestling is currently on. Cool. And here we go, the two teams, or at least a member of these two teams, who will be competing for the right to face Public Enemy at Chaos Mania 3 for the NCW six-man tag team titles. Unstable vs. World Elite. And I mean, look what Unstable did in their match against the KOD. They eliminated Manhunter. They eliminated Trevor Lee White. And they injured Seth Goldman. They clean sweeped Unstable, former three-time World Tag Team Champions, former six-man Tag Team Champions. Seth Goldman, a former Cruiserweight Champion, former Hardcore Champion, former Live Champion. I mean, how do you pull that off? Clean sweeping that much talent and injuring the leader. You gotta think they're just pissed from fucking Dynasty.
Oh yeah.
That they were 3 seconds away from becoming six-man tag team champions for a second time in their career. You gotta think Tyson Steele, Drew Kennedy, Spike Masters, they believe that they shouldn't even be fighting for this opportunity, that they should be handed this opportunity, that they should be fighting for the titles that accelerate. But the question is, can they get through World Elite? Because as the history books show, it was World Elite who ended a 249-day reign of Unstable for those six-man tag team titles. Vincent Garçon. Oh, hey, you were part of the stream last time. What's up? But either way, here come the former six-man tag team champions, as we just finished explaining. The ones who beat Unstable at the end too. But the difference was they had Loki Suzuki and not Ken Phillips. Well, what about that superhuman performance out of Eddie Knight and Corvo Jack against Pretty Boy TMZ? Ken Phillips was eliminated, but then Corvo, after what was it, 15 minutes of brutality at 2-on-3 handicap match, Corvo Jack somehow brought the fight back by tapping out Pretty Boy Tay. And then Eddie Knight nailing the power bomb, the ninth bomb I should say, to take out, I believe it was Maverick. And then Corvo Jack hitting the final wish to take out Zach Adams. Look at that, respect out of Ken Phillips letting Corvo Jack go up the stairs first. Look at that. Oh, look at Unstable. You know they don't care about respect. They are cold-blood killers. You think Corvo Jack's ready to fight Drew Kennedy after what he went through?
Maybe.
Well, I mean, he's only had, what, 48 hours to recover? Oh my god, and Drew Kennedy with the power game. Launching him straight into the corner. Corvo Jack paying him back with a drop kick to the knee. I mean, let's look at these two men's accolades. Corvo Jack, a former Intercontinental Champion, former United States Champion, former Junior Heavyweight Champion, former Light Heavyweight Champion, and a former six-man tag team champion. Drew Kennedy, I believe a former two-time United States Champion, former six-man tag team champion, a former light heavyweight champion. Just trying to figure out what the fuck he's doing. Because he hasn't done much since season 1 in singles competition. Corvo Jack body blow there, shot to the jawline. Corvo trying to box with the monster. Did not go according to plan. Oh, but a neck breaker does. Cutting down Drew Kennedy. And now Corvo Jack sizing him up. Looking to drop the knee straight to the forehead, right where that mask has an opening. Corvo Jack blocked, loaded, and seeking that for punishment. King of the Ring tournament finals. Buddy Murphy versus Baron Corbin. Lance, what do you reckon? I reckon Baron Corbin's going to win the Raw side, and Buddy Murphy's going to win the SmackDown side. Here we go. Oh! So, if WWE do a dick move, they're going to make Corbin win. But if they're going to give it to the fans, it's going to be Murphy.
Exactly.
It's like, is WWE going to listen to the fans, or are they going to keep listening to themselves? Because right now, who's got the most momentum? It's not Ali. It's not Cedric. It's not Ricochet. It's not Owens.
If you think about it,
it's not Miz. Oh my god, a one burning spine blaster.
Because if you think at each of them, Chad and Sheldon are already out because they're fucking jobbers.
Yeah, pretty
Owens is dealing
much.
with like McMahon and Elias.
Actually,
Same thing
no.
with Elias.
Shelton and Benjamin, they're worse than jobbers. They're not even on TV. They're worse than jobbers. At least the jobber's on TV weekly. But damn, looks like Corvo's still suffering from that six-man tag match against Pretty Boy TMZ. Because Drew Kennedy made quick work of him tonight.
Don't disappoint me, Yuri.
Oh, favoritism at its finest.
Yuri for president.
Yuri for three-time champ, according to Lance. Okay. What's the fun of a company, right? I'm not dissing anyone, but what's the fun if they're gonna just reveal who wins right after the match? Doesn't that take the fun out of it? It's like...
Talking about... Oh.
No, I'm just saying in general, it's like... Say that after this match, Yuri wins, and then I just go on Twitter and it's like, Yuri Kato defeats Brendan Ace. Wouldn't it take out the fun?
Yeah.
Or it's like at the pay-per-view fucking... Oh, sorry if I'm swearing, but... Basically saying, Nah, they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna have Brock or Shane win. Worst case scenario is that they have Corbin win, because no one likes Corbin. He's the kind of guy who could draw in heel heat with the King of the Ring. But the thing is, if they put it on Murphy, do you think the fans will turn on him and it's like, oh, they're pushing him to the fucking moon right now. They should have pushed Ali, or they should have pushed Ricochet, or fuck, blah, blah, blah. It's like, is it potentially they could do that?
Regardless, the fans are gonna bitch and complain.
Or if they are gonna go with the Shane route, that Kevin Owens makes it to the finals of the SmackDown, and then Drew McIntyre makes it to the finals of the Raw, and Shane's like, nah, I got this, Drew. You can just go sit back. You can go sit in the locker room or whatever. And then Drew McIntyre just Claymore kicks him. If they're gonna put the King of the Ring on Drew McIntyre, make him a babyface out of it. Just get him away from Shane. End this whole Owens feud with Shane.
Or at least an anti-hero, because I can't just see Drew as a full babyface.
Yeah, like, I agree. Just have him Claymore kick everyone who's in his way between him and the Universal title.
Everyone and everything.
Like, remember what McIntyre was saying when he was Galloway on the Indies? That true pro wrestling is dead. And what is he? He's Shane McMahon's friggin' whipping boy. I just want to see the Drew that, you know, brings that level of intensity he had on the Indies.
God damn, Yuri. I look down to check my phone for a second, and I just see Yuri throwing around ace like nothing. Oh,
Yeah, but
there goes
Brendan
Yuri.
Ace is coming back now. Brendan Ace is out to prove himself in that US title match that it wasn't a fluke, that he beat Tom Doyle to get into it. You think about Brendan Ace, what he wants. He wants Michael Carter to be Hardcore Champion, and he wants to be United States Champion.
He just wants every title, even though he's not a part of the show.
Kind of. But hey, you gotta give props to that amount of dedication. I mean, there are two kinds of people: champions and challengers. And if you're not fighting to be a champion, then what are you doing?
Making history.
Well, you kind of did. Like, you made history, Alex made history, Angel Ramirez made history, DJ Young's made history. You know, there are a lot of people who have made history. And just think about Brendan Ace, a former tag champion, a former live champion. Imagine what happens if he wins the United States title. He's one title away from Grand Slam. Just think about that. That Brendan Ace could be a world championship away from Grand Slamming NCW.
Yeah.
Although his reigns have lasted like a single friggin' day or so, one defense. But Yuri, look at this springboard. Oh my god, into the cutter. Damn, Yuri.
That's like an RKO on steroids.
Well, this is going to be a DDT on the ring apron. But damn, that busted him open. Yuri Kato says, you're getting into my way of becoming a three-time NCW United States champion. I've got to do something to take you out.
Yuri will get everyone that's in his way. I'll give it the day of the pay-per-view match. How long do you think, Neil?
How long will it
About
take
Sasha.
before Sasha bitches about not getting what she wants? What do you mean by that? Because she's obviously getting a women's title match. She has a friggin' game mode dedicated to what Charlotte, Becky, and Bayley have been doing over the last, what, 5 years? Oh my god, look at Yuri Kato. He is absolutely murdering Brendan Ace right now. Straight into the cover after the recovery. 1, 2. Ooh, and Brendan Ace just kicking out. You think if he was able to stand right after that, he would have got the 3 count. I mean,
Everyone will bitch about Ronda Rousey.
exactly. I mean, I'd bitch about it, just Ronda holding the title again, considering she sat on her ass just as long as fucking...
She did?
Yeah, Ronda Rousey walked out. Well, she didn't walk out, but it's like she competed in the main event of WrestleMania, lost the title, and where has she been? Not Charlotte, freaking Sasha Banks lost the title at WrestleMania. Where has she been? It's like, truth be told, nobody's gonna care about the match because A, we saw it at the Royal Rumble. And B, are they really going to try to push Ronda Rousey as a babyface again? Oh my god, you're in trouble off that knee strike, busting him open. 1, 2, and Yuri able to get the shoulder up. This this match for Lance that you threw together has been a bloodbath. But Brendan Ace looking to put it away. Oh my god, with that pile driver that put away Tom Doyle. Will it put away Yuri Kato? No, only a 2 count. But look at Yuri Kato, got the Dragon Slayer locked in. Is Brendan Ace going to submit? And yes, he does. Has no choice but to tap out once he realized the ropes were out of his reach. Yuri Kato tapping him out. But my god, what a match this one was. Both men pulling out all the stops on each other. But alright, Lance, props to you for making this one. Short, effective, and one you don't want to miss. But that was our semi-main event.
Yuri didn't fail me or disappoint me.
I don't think Yuri can fail or disappoint anyone but himself. That he couldn't get the job done against Tom Doyle. So right now I'll go on Twitter and say Yuri Kato defeated Brendan Ace.
You can't. If you think about it, he spoiled the match in the beginning.
That wasn't a spoiler, that was a prediction.
Damn, Sniper's really main eventing.
Huh?
Damn, Sniper's really in the main event.
Yeah, for live. But look what.
Good point.
But look what's also in the main event. All right, let's throw down the list. Michael Carter, former tag champion. Eric Lopez, former live champion. DJ Young, not even gonna say what he's done. Everyone knows what the fuck he's done. David Cassidy, former 2-time undisputed champion. Former 6-man tag champ. Former 2-time hardcore champ. Former live champ. But Richard Knight and Kyle Pierce have never held championships. Hell, even Sniper can say he was a former 6-man tag champ. He was a former live champ. Yeah, who knows. My god, I can't. But here comes the X Factor DJ Young. He's already got himself a match at Chaos Mania against yours truly, but he wants a title that he thought he'd never be able to hold in his career, the NCW Hardcore Championship. You think about it, he's been Intercontinental Champion, he's been Alpha Tag Team Champion, he's been United States Champion, no, never been US Champ. He's been the World Heavyweight Champ, he's been the Light Heavyweight Champion, the Cruiserweight Champion. Basically, all these titles he's held, and it was a hardcore championship that escaped his grasp. That, the US, and the 6-man tag. And the World Tag, technically. I mean, I don't know. Alright, so if a title that he won unified into a other title, would it still count that he held that title?
I don't know.
Well, he's a former tag champ, that's all I know. I mean, the titles were only separated for 2 months anyway, so whatever. It's not like anyone else held the belt. Him and Seth Goldman for Alpha, Gutter and Stacked for Omega, and then unified like after 2 months. Because running 2 different shows was fucking a pain in the ass. That's why I refuse to take anyone else's companies. Running this is a nightmare enough. I ain't running anyone else's stuff. But David Cassidy, you gotta think proud of his hardcore, not hardcore, his bounty hunter brother for the victory earlier tonight in that fatal 4-way. But David Cassidy teaming up with a longtime friend / rival, DJ Young tonight. The veterans looking to stand tall against the new blood in the main event. Think about it, David Cassidy, DJ Young, they both Season 1 veterans. Everyone else signed on the dotted line in Season 3. Eric Lopez, Michael Carter, Richard Knight, Kyle Pierce, Josh Sniper, Franco Ricci, they all came in Season 3. So it's basically a stand for the veterans. Yeah, it's not the first time the veterans stood up against the new blood. That hour-long Iron Man match. Good God, that was a bloodbath. I'm not even gonna lie. That was a bloodfest. A match that you should be proud of, Lance. The first ever hour-long tag team match. But here is Anarchy, Richard Knight sporting some new gear. Tonight teaming with Kyle Pierce, but at NCW Accelerate will be teaming up with Cody Hagan. What the hell is that gear? Seriously, it is colorful, I'm not gonna lie. A Richard Knight now out of the All-Stars tournament, back with Anarchy. Looks like he's like the juggernaut of Anarchy. Truth be told, I do not care about that original DLC. That's just my opinion, I just don't care about it. All I care about is universe mode and what I can get up to. And match creator. That's all I care about, is my show and my chaos. Speaking of, merchandise will be available in NCW. But here comes Michael Carter. Won't be working with Brendan Ace tonight, but will be working with the other powerhouse in that Hardcore Summit match, Eric Lopez. What do you think? Michael Carter going to be holding Hardcore Championship gold coming out of that Hardcore Summit.
I don't see it, to be honest.
Alright, testing. The
You're
battery died and I did
good.
not expect it. Okay. At least the stream didn't end. That's all good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Also, at least it stopped the entrance as well, wait for the controller to be reconnected. That's fucking hilarious. No, 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 no. Let's make $10 million on GTA. No. I don't think Dolph wants to be released from WWE because he knows no one's going to pay him the amount of money that he wants. You think AEW is going to fucking pay him $1.5 million a year?
No.
You think fucking New Japan's going to do it? You think Ring of Honor's going to do it? You think Impact's going to do it? No. No one's going to pay friggin' has-been Ziggler friggin' 1.5 mil? So he can, you know, whine, complain, and bitch that he was untreated fairly? Or fairly untreated in WWE for fucking 12 years? But what about Eric Lopez? A former live champion could add a hardcore title to that gold. And we've seen what the hardcore title has done for people's careers in the past. Has led David Cassidy to the world title. Evan Edwards to the world title. Andreas Gonzalez to the world title. Yeah, he can. It's Vince McMahon. If they sit at home, he can suspend or he can freeze their contract. But here comes Franco Ricci. We saw him earlier tonight in the corner of Sinastrid. I'm pretty sure he didn't want to see that one up close and personal. But tonight he's going to have a different partner in the form of Josh Sniper. Is Vince petty, or are they ungrateful?
Who?
People who want to be released. Because, look at this, right? Where was AEW 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago? They never existed. But where was WWE? Putting money in contracts and putting food on people's tables. Like Dolph Ziggler, what would have he done 12 years ago looking like a fucking Boy Scout? He would have been wrestling in bingo halls for like $50 a pop. Like, he would never have gotten off the ground. Look at... oh, who's another one? Sasha Banks. What would have she done? Called herself Mercedes-Benz and got nowhere. Of course Vince McMahon stopped that, because Madison Square Garden is basically the building that built WWE. Anywhere else would have been anyone else being in that building would have tarnished the legacy. But then you realize he's kind of messed that up himself by not going there. Either way, let the chaos begin. You know what I nicknamed this match, the Tornado of Chaos? Do you reckon it lives up to the hype?
Maybe.
Or Richard Knight going after Eric Lopez, Franco Ricci going after Carl Pierce, Michael Carter going after David Cassidy, and DJ Young going after Josh Sniper. Well, Sniper's putting up a fight against a former world champ. The stream quality has dropped to 144p. Is that high or low? Because what's it normally on?
Wait, what? That's the lowest. It's fine for me.
Yeah, it looks fine for me. Maybe it only dropped for like a second. I mean, it's possible, I don't know. Well, wouldn't you hope to hit the rolling heel kick on everyone? I don't know. But you notice Franco Ricci went after the guy who beat him in Carl Pierce's debut and busted him open with that one kick in 20 seconds. But, oh my, what the hell, David Cassidy? He got popped up and turned it into a, oh, what do they call that move where they grab them around the head and throw them to the ground? Side headlock? Oh, Michael Carter already taking the Cassidy boot. And David Cassidy looking to eliminate the big man early in this one. Here we go, looking for the Cassidy crush up. My God, the match has just started. And David Cassidy is already looking for the elimination. 1, 2. Ooh, and Eric Lopez had to get in there to almost break that one up, but Michael Carter able to kick out. And look at that power, big right hook, knocking teeth, no doubt, down the throat of David Cassidy. Well, there's a rolling heel kick to Franco Ricci, but he didn't get busted open. I swear to God, he started wearing that Vaseline stuff so he doesn't get busted open. But, oh my God, what a choke slam to Richard Knight. The Sniper now going after DJ. Franco going back after Carl Pierce. This is just a mismatch of talent. Like, you got former world champs, you got former tag champs, you got the current tag champ. You got like 2 super heavyweights, and oh, there's that reckless pile driver. My God, Sniper, what have you done to Michael Carter to piss him off? Uh-oh. Here we go, looking for this reckless knee strike. Oh, and Kyle Pierce could be nighty-night. And look, 1, 2. Ooh, just able to get the shoulder up. Uh-oh. My God. I don't know if that... I don't know whether that should break DJ Young's shoulder or the post with Michael Carter throwing him into it. But look at Richard Knight going after Franco Ricci. Maybe a message saying we're coming for those World Tag Team titles. But Eric Lopez being busted open. DJ Young looking to hit the DJY, but Michael Carter able to get out of it. The double-handed choke slam. Oh, and the running Nita Franco busted him open. Now Franco no sells. Sniper, remember he beat Carl Pierce to become live champion when it was vacated. Could be looking to pin him again. Oh, as he coat-angered him in the back of the head. Saving Franco, surprisingly. 1, 2. Yeah, this match is going to be hell of blood. But is that a tag team finishing move, or is that a finishing move on top of a finishing move? That's not really a tag move. A tag move is like the Shadow Machine, where you need both members to hit it. Not to mention, that's like kind of underselling the Black Mass. Like, you think about it, the Black Mass is known for knocking people out. What would it do to the move if they basically stood there, took it, turned around, and got hit with the RKO? That would... I kind of don't like it unless it's like a finishing move that sets up for a top rope finishing move, like look at Airboom. It was the Trouble in Paradise into the Airborne. That's like something I like. I mean, it would look cool, but it would just undersell the Black Mass for what it is. Like the Black Mass into a reverse 450 from Ali, or the Black Mass into a 630 by Ricochet, like something like that. But either way, Michael Carter in a world of trouble. Oh my God, dropped on the back of his head. Look what's in the ring with DJ Young right now. Eric Lopez and Michael Carter. And DJ, the first man eliminated. These Titans of Power just dominating the veterans. Taking out DJ Young, and now they're sharing the ring to look to take out David Cassidy. Fuck Brendan Ace, this is a better tag team. Oh no, that would fuck somebody up. Like, that would seriously fuck up their shoulder blades. But David Cassidy had Eric Lopez up, and Michael Carter turning him inside out. Face burst into the mat. Oh, now we're down to 7. And here we go, the Baltimore Triangle locked in. No, I'd rather watch this become future World Tag Champs. Fuck Brendan Ace. I mean... And David Cassidy able to break free. Eric Lopez nearly took himself out with a spear. But Eric Lopez now looking for the cover. Ooh, and only a 2 count. But look how well Eric Lopez and Michael Carter are working together right now. Michael Carter just missed a lariat, and David Cassidy ducked into a boot. Bam! That is tag team wrestling at its finest. And look at this. Coming in with a choke slam, but behind his back, Richard Knight with a run and knee strike busted Michael Carter open. But luckily, Eric Lopez able to hit a count and saved Michael Carter. And look at this, military press into the European uppercut. Eric Lopez in trouble. But Michael Carter also getting back to his feet with the help of the ropes. Oh no! Franco messed up. Oh, Kyle Pierce in trouble. Dirty bullet. 1, 2, and Kyle Pierce got busted open off it. There's Richard Knight coming in as sniper. Yeah, the buckle bomb into the spear would be cool. Or like the buckle bomb into the dirty deeds. Not like we'll ever see that one, but...
Or buckle bomb into an RKO.
Yeah, could see that. Superman punch into the RKO. Because people don't sell the Superman punch normally anyway. Bam! Big boot to the side of the head there of Richard Knight by Josh Sniper. Goes in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. And the dragon, I believe the Anarchy Dragon is Richard Knight calls himself, has been eliminated. But look at Sniper. Oh, and nearly almost eliminating the other half of Anarchy. Kyle Pierce now looking to go with a powerbomb to Sniper. But Franco there with a save. Oh, and nice. Kyle Pierce fell over. Michael Carter hit the headbutt on Franco, and then he got back up. He's like, ha ha! I avoided a punch to the, I avoided a headbutt to the back of the skull. But David Cassidy almost eliminated there with a Lopez bomb, the Lopez driver. Michael Carter fighting Sniper right now, and Sniper looking to drop 385 pounds on his head. Oh my God, that's going to be a killer. Kyle Pierce says, no, you're not going for the pin. Screw it, I'm going to go for Franco instead. Oh my God, he nearly hit the referee with a cutter. But Michael Carter in trouble. There's the dirty bullet. Eric Lopez rolling out of the ring thanks to the hardcore icon. But Michael Carter able to get the shoulder up. Oh God. Reverse Alabama slammer to Kyle Pierce, and David Cassidy just picked him straight up. Irish Whip takes out the referee in the process. No. A black mass into the Kikina clutch would only work if he had the Kikina clutch already locked in. Wait, who just got eliminated? Kyle Pierce.
Yes.
And Michael Carter got eliminated. Oh God. This is bad news for David Cassidy. Oh my God, dropped on his neck. Speaking of bad news, Eric Lopez about to be dropped on his head with a tornado DDT. And that was straight on the knee of his tag partner tonight, Michael Carter. But Josh Sniper looking for another elimination. Oh, and the dirty bullet fired on David Cassidy. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. Able to kick out. David Cassidy is just performing on a whole different level tonight. Oh, as he hits the Cassidy boot. Nearly broke his leg in the process. But think about this. Eric Lopez, a solo fighter. David Cassidy, a solo fighter. But Franco and Sniper are still a tag team in this one. Maybe Franco can win without anyone as a tag partner. Maybe, I don't know. Well, we'll have to see until this match is over. But there's the snake eyes on Sniper, joining in the blood party. There's a shirt for you, the Busted Club. But a swinging neck breaker there by David Cassidy. And a tornado DDT to Eric Lopez. David Cassidy now looking Irish whip over the top rope. Turning I'm not sure who his attention was on right now. Blood Party. Oh, speaking of Blood Party, Sniper's in trouble. DDT on the ring apron. But either way, looking to get every man back in the ring. Sniper chop to the chest. David Cassidy firing back. But look at Franco. He is a mess. But Sniper looking to put David Cassidy down. Oh my God, with that driver. David Cassidy in trouble here. Sniper looking to put him down, but no, Sniper with the counter. Spear attempt by Franco. But Lopez nearly threw him through the second and bottom rope. Here we go, Snake Eyes again by David Cassidy. Looking to pick him up. And there it is, the Cassidy Crusher. That could be it for Josh Sniper. But Eric Lopez throwing down with David Cassidy. Is that wise? As David had to get rid of him. He's like, get off me. But here he goes for the cover. Has enough time passed for Sniper to kick out? No, we're down to 3. What do they call this in Mexico? Mexican standoff? Franco's looking to fly. Hit the heat-seeking missile on the outside. Oh, and he was looking for a super kick, but Eric Lopez getting involved. Look at that, Eric Lopez wants to get his hands on somebody. Oh my God. Trying to throw him back in the ring, and Eric Lopez collided with him. Eric Lopez is just fucking there, ready to hit somebody. And it's always David Cassidy. I'm not gonna lie, he has a thing for David's face. And David's gonna make him pay for it. Get back in the ring. David Cassidy now looking to throw down. Kick to the nuts, maybe? Ribcage? Not too sure, but that European uppercut put him on his ass. And we thought that fatal 4-way with the bloodbath. Damn! And how is David Cassidy not busted open yet? The guy has like the forehead of a freaking truck. But either way, chokeslam incoming. Franco committing suicide with that drop kick attempt. This is where you roll up, Franco. Oh, you saw what Franco was looking for, right? The reckless knee strike. But that could be it for the hardcore icon. 3, and Lopez. So far impressive in this one. But you gotta think, considering DJ Young was the first one eliminated, David Cassidy came pretty far, scoring a few eliminations of his own. But now we're down to Eric Lopez and Franco Ricci. Oh, and Franco in trouble. Here we go, the Lopez driver hooks the leg. 1, 2, ooh, and Franco just able to kick out. You know Franco needs this one after losing to Alex Wolf a few days ago, and after Sinestro lost to Alex Wolf. Look at the blood just pouring down his face. We haven't seen Franco be pushed like this in a long time. Oh God. Looking for another Lopez driver. This time dead center in the ring. Hooks the leg, all the weight on the shoulders. 1, 2, 3. And you got to think about it. If this was a Hardcore Summit match, Eric Lopez would be leaving with the NCW Hardcore Championship on his shoulder. But just think, these 8 men have to do this again for the Hardcore title.
But this time it'll be all for
exactly, there will be no alliance. But Michael Carter coming back out to celebrate. And believe it or not, Michael Carter has won more matches with Eric Lopez than Brendan Ace over the last month. Thought I had to be savage. But anyway, what an episode of NCW Live, the go-home show to NCW Accelerate. And if you enjoyed any of the matches, please hit that like button. Share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Hit that bell button to stay up to date with NCW action. Or you can follow us on Twitter at NCWXTREME. You can follow Lance on Twitter at LanceRomance18. Anyway, that's been it for NCW Live. Tune in next time for NCW Accelerate 2019. Until then, this has been Neo Extreme and Lance Romance saying goodbye, good night, good luck, and see you later. Adios.
Woo!